for her around the house, demanding for her to reboot his computer and even destroying her bedroom door with his axe too, which allows him to follow her scent to the washing machine. Speaking of the tunnel, EA finally reaches its end, which is inside another washing machine at a laundromat. Once she leaves the building, she is amazed by all the things she sees and hears because it's her first time outside. It starts raining and she loves the feeling of it. She also enjoys the taste of a burger she finds in the trash, although it makes her throw up. A hobo named Victor finds her puking and tells her it was the fish burger that caused it because they make them out of whales. EA asks him if he can write, and when he says yes, she assigns him as her scribe and asks him to take him to the addresses on the apostles' files, but he refuses to get involved. This doesn't stop EA from following him around trying to convince him, and when she eventually falls asleep, he ends up carrying her, which makes EA wish he had been her dad. EA explains to Victor some stuff like the fact Earth is paradise, which he doesn't believe because that's supposed to come after death. But EA tells him that's not the case, there's nothing after death. Meanwhile, God decides he'll have to leave the apartment to find EA. When his wife tells him it may be dangerous for him since he never was out there, he gets furious and starts yelling at her, expressing his frustration over having lost his control of humanity. They used to behave because their future was uncertain, but now they have no fear and can choose to do whatever they want with their lives. If she gathers followers like JC, she could end up telling everyone how not to be miserable, and he can't allow that. The wife stays silent in her fear, so after yelling at her for being stupid, God enters the tunnel in the washing machine. Victor takes EA to see her first apostle, Aurelie, who after learning she has 11 years left to live, changed nothing about her life and continued as usual. Aurelie lives alone, which is strange for a woman so beautiful. Most men want her, and most women are jealous of her. But she lives in a constant sad state because when she was a little girl, her arm was ripped off by a subway car, so now she wears a prosthetic. EA asks her to talk about herself so Victor can write it down for the brand New Testament, so Aurelie tells her an anecdote of the time when she was approached by a hobo. She had thought he would rob her or ask for money, but instead,